Good day. Welcome to our guidance hour. I am Mrs. Annabelle Pelayo, your guidance counselor. And for this moment, we're going to discuss understanding mental health. Mental health is an essential part of overall health. It is equally as important as physical health. It has a direct impact on academic success because when a child or student is mentally healthy, they are more equipped to learn and reach their full potential. A mental health problem can cause serious damage to a person's life and well-being. Mental health concerns can lead to many academic problems such as poor attendance, difficulties with academics, poor social integration, trouble adjusting to school problems with behavior regulation, attention and concentration issues. For us to work on mental issues prevention, we need to raise awareness about these problems and we must not neglect our mental health. What is mental health? Mental health includes our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It affects how we think, feel, and act. It also determines how we handle stress, relate to others, and make choices. Mental health is defined as state of well-being, being in which the person can tackle the normal difficulties of life, is aware of his and her abilities, can work productively, and is able to contribute to his or her community. Mental health, why is it important? It is important at every stage of life, from childhood and adolescence through adulthood. It affects your relationship with others. Mental health problems may lead to new problems with friends, families, law enforcers, or school officials. It also affects how you learn, your attentiveness, concentration, ability to organize, classroom conduct, and ability to communicate. Our mental health can be influenced by a variety of factors, including life events or even your genetics. Warning signs of mental health problems. Number 1, feeling anxious or worried. We all get worried or stressed from time to time, but anxiety could be the sign of a mental health issue if it's constant and interferes all the time. Other symptoms of anxiety may include heart palpitations, shortness of breath, headache, restlessness, diarrhea, or a racing mind. Number 2, feeling depressed or unhappy. Have you noticed that your friend has lost interest in a hobby you used to share? If they've also seemed sad or irritable for the last few weeks or more, lacking in motivation and energy, or are teary all the time, they might be dealing with depression. Number 3, emotional outbursts. Everyone has different moods, but sudden and dramatic changes in mood, such as extreme distress or anger, can be a symptom of mental illness. Number 4, sleep problems. Generally, we need 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. Persistent changes to a person's sleep patterns could be a symptom of a mental illness. For example, insomnia could be a sign of anxiety or substance abuse. Sleeping too much or too little could indicate depression or a sleeping disorder. Number 5, weight or appetite changes. Many of us want to lose a few kilos, but for some people, fluctuating weight or rapid weight loss could be one of the warning signs of a mental illness, such as depression or an eating disorder. Other mental health issues can impact appetite and weight too. Number 6. Quiet or withdrawn. We all need quiet time occasionally. But withdrawing from life, especially if this is a major change, could indicate a mental health issue. If a friend or loved one is regularly isolating themselves, they may have depression, bipolar, a psychotic disorder, or another mental health issue. Refusing to join in social activities may be a sign they need help. Number 7. Substance abuse. Are you worried a loved one is drinking too much? Using substances such as alcohol or drugs to cope can be a sign of and a contributor to mental health issues. Number 8. Feeling guilty or worthless. Thoughts like, I am a failure, it's my fault, or I'm worthless are all possible signs of a mental health issue such as depression. Your friend or loved one may need help if they're frequently criticizing or blaming themselves. When severe, a person may express a feeling to hurt or kill themselves. This feeling could mean the person is suicidal and urgent help is needed. And lastly, number 9, changes in behavior or feelings. A mental illness may start out as subtle changes to a person's feelings, thinking, and behavior. Ongoing and significant changes could be a sign that they have or are developing a mental health issue. If something doesn't seem quite right, it's important to start the conversation about getting help.
These signs of mental illnesses may get worse if they're left untreated. Reach out for help if you or someone you know may have any of these symptoms. If you're unsure where to start, visit your primary care doctor or medical health professional.
Factors that contribute to mental health problems: thinking, mood, and behavior. Some factors that contribute to mental health problems are biological factor, which means genes or brain chemistry, life experiences like trauma or abuse, and family history of mental health problem. Here are some tips for a good mental health. Be active. Enjoy walks with your family and friends. Get 8 hours of sleep every day. Talk about your feelings with someone you trust. Look for professional help if you need. And eat healthy food. Mental health refers to our emotional and psychological well-being. Having good mental health helps us lead a relatively happy and healthy life. It helps us demonstrate resilience and the ability to cope in the face of life's adversities. It's okay to feel unstable. It's okay to disassociate. It's okay to hide from the world. It's okay to need help. It's okay not to be okay. Your mental illness is not a personal failure. Once again, this is your guidance counselor, Mrs. Annabelle Pelayo.